So I was like, tell me of ones that you've met. Have you met many?
No. A handful.
Do they rule your world?
Not that I'm aware of.
They have a kingdom.
Yeah, but they don't rule the world.
No, okay. So,
And there's no professors that are drows, right?
no, there's
I didn't think there was.
there's no, but there's queen.
Which I don't know. I've never been to their kingdom, so I don't
No,
know.
you've not been down there. But it's common knowledge. There's a queen above and a queen below.
Right.
It's like, tell me, how many are there?
Depends where you go.
Are there many?
Underground, yes.
And they follow me?
Is that common knowledge?
I think it's like you were at school long enough. There were drow in the school.
Right. But I don't know if they worshipped her or not.
Almost all of them, they fall. You know, she's on the pantheon.
I just didn't know if the ones above ground were kind of like defying her by going into the light or whatever.
No, see that's the thing. They can. She's a secondary. They get to choose the primary.
Okay.
So they kept the old ways to appease.
Okay.
But she's not the god.
She's just a god.
But they do follow her and her story, which you can dig into the story if you wish.
Yeah.
So she says, have you seen any of them with webs on them?
I don't think so.
And she says, well, how can I be if they do not follow me? At least in some regard.
I mean, maybe the ones that I haven't met follow you more, and that's where your power comes from.
Yeah, so I can accept it as a charmed answer. But tell me, can you go back home? Or are you trapped from the place that you came?
I mean, to my knowledge, I could go back home.
Do drow try to kill you when they see you?
No.
So you are ally of the drow? And she looks at you again. Her face is like, she's not doing it any bad way.
I would say we're all acquaintances. Where I'm from, we're not necessarily friends or enemies. Everyone kind of gets along.
She's interesting. She sort of covers her face. So they are thriving, you feel. Is your world thriving?
No.
Is your world in danger? Are the drow in danger?
That's a complicated answer.
Answer in your best charmed way.
The world I'm from, what's left of it, we live in a bubble, and anyone that travels outside of it,
You're sure it's not a massive web?
it's not a web.
You live underwater with a bubble?
No, we have oceans, but they're also in the bubble, and anyone that travels outside of the bubble, as far as I know, is never heard from again.
It's a bubble.
We also have a university of sorts, I guess you would say.
The bubble. I have not heard of any worlds with bubbles. But I've not heard of any worlds in a very, very long time.
Am I allowed to ask her questions since I'm charmed?
Yeah, like there's just you can't harm her, but you didn't really lie to her. But
Okay. I'm gonna ask her what her goal is by living here.
like this is my home. I made it my home.
Okay.
So it's like I am always here until I cease to exist. And I thought long ago I should have ceased to exist. But I hate to say it, that foul, dark witch told me that there could be other worlds. And she tried to align myself with her, that mistress of the dark.
Whom do you speak of?
She said, the night bitch. I'm not talking about. You know, the mistress of the night.
Is she a hooker?
She is like an eclipse that blots out everything. She came to me and told me that she wanted to take my pain and sorrow of losing all the ones that followed me.
I know you're talking about.
He said, but I defied her.
Yeah, we're friends.
So she says, I want to rule. I want to rise up and take my children and destroy the night. But I need allies and power. I need to be able to connect with my people, those that look like me. Am I not pleasant? Of course, all you really can see is this, her, and like the spotter. The spotter part is
her human features are beautiful.
Her drow features are. It's just she's 11. You just don't look down too far and don't look behind her.
Gotcha.
But like I said, her eyes are like piercing, like just red, but they're not scary red. They're just beautiful. She's got deep, white hair. And this gray, but it's not sickly gray. It's just this shimmering, silky gray skin that's smooth and taut.
Okay, so because he doesn't know, I'm going to ask why she wants to destroy this person of the night.
Because she helped do this. She can fix this. But she likes the darkness. But she doesn't speak of darkness like what we live in. She speaks of nothingness. She wants to have the everythingness and leave everything else with nothingness. Her darkness is empty, where our darkness is full.
And how would you achieve that?
I need to reconnect with my children. I need to let them know that I still hear them because I am still here.
Okay.
I want them to follow me because they wish to, instead of to be made to like this dark disc wants. This dark disc wants to make things that do what she wants. But I want to be revered for what I truly am and what I give.
And what is it you give?
So I give power. As much in return as I get myself.
Can I ask my Faye what she thinks about this thing?
Your face, like, terrified. So she said, that is a god. That is beyond anything that I've ever seen or experienced. She said, I've heard tales, but this is the false image in front of us, because I don't think that we could comprehend seeing a true God in its true form. This is an essence of something that's far older and far more powerful.
If I chose to help you, what would you have me do?
I need you to connect with the drow. Speak to the queen or the elders or whatever, the women that rule, and let them know that their god is still sustained because of them. Their god can come and save them from that bubble.
I would know your full intentions and beliefs.
My intention is to be where I'm rightfully needed and wanted, and to oppose, this dark disk, this eclipse of nothingness.
Is there some kind of check I could do to see if she's like...
Technically you got insight.
Inherently like evil? Like is she just pure evil, or is just some of her intentions evil?
Let's do insight.
18.
She's lonely.
Okay.
You feel that she's starving for attention.
Okay.
The way that she looks at you in her face is almost like it's almost like you're not the one in the dream. She's almost in the dream. Like the look is not of anger. It's just it doesn't meet the body at all. The face is joy and sadness at the same time. It's just like despair has been lifted.
Okay. I'm gonna ask her if she has any intention of unnecessary shedding of blood. Like, does she plan on killing a bunch of people?
Only those that follow the disc, the dark disc. It's like anyone that has been consumed by that nothingness will die by my children's and my followers' hands.
But you will allow, like, other worship of other gods.
As long as it's not that.
Okay. And she's not lying. Do I need to roll insight?
She's not lying.
Okay.
He says, I will eradicate this nothingness. The abyss is infinite, but it's not empty.
Okay.
Not like the shadow world that is there. That the disc lady, the disc one rules.
I'm gonna ask her when's the last time she's seen another living being that wasn't the spider.
Almost 200 years ago. And the mad god destroyed all worlds.
Okay.
She tells you about hundreds of gods just disappearing and falling into that astral sea, whatever that is. Turning away nothingness, and she waited for herself to also be that when this dark disc person came and said that she may rule underneath her.
Okay.
Because she has been chosen to still stay, and how she rejected her even though her power has been diminished greatly.
Okay, I'm gonna say that I'm not, but if I refuse your offer, then what?
You are food for my children, because I know that your world is still there, and that I may yet someday find someone from your world.
You may, but it's also been 200 years since anyone's been here as well. So we both kind of have each other at a standstill. I'm going to tell her that I want to help her, but to do that we have to trust each other.
She said, wear my mark, and I, as long as your mark stands in your world, I will not harm it, as long as there are drow or any being that follows the opposer. How should I put this? The web stands against the disc.
Okay.
Spread me and strengthen me, so I may grow stronger. So maybe I can put one of my legs through the heart of the dark disc.
Okay. I'm going to tell her that as long as what she's telling me is truthful, that I can agree with it.
You may roll an insight again.
17.
So she's got you don't feel any deceit.
Okay.
So your fate doesn't either.
Okay. I'm going to tell her that since that's the case, then I agree. I will wear her mark.
She says, your blade.
Do I give her the same one or the other one?
So the Fae.
Okay. Before I give it to her, I'm going to tell her that this is kind of this is a partnership. This isn't, I'm willing to die right now if that's what it took, but I don't think that's what needs to be done. Because I think I can help her and she can help my world. If she ever does anything that I disagree with, then I will make it be known.
She said, if your world falls, then I get weaker, or I might not exist.
I'm going to tell her that anytime I find it needed and I require an audience with her, I expect one to be granted to the best of her ability.
She said, if you wear your mark, you may speak to me on occasion. So if it is truly warranted.
Okay. And I'm going to tell her that, again, this is a partnership. I will not be blindly commanded.
It's like you have not formed a pact with me. You have formed an agreement. She did not use the word contract.
Okay. Okay. Do I need to shake hands or anything?
She said, hold out your Fae.
Okay.
So your hilt. And so she takes one of her claws and she scratches a web into the hilt. So she says, find these in your world and let them know that I have done it, because they will know it is true. Tell them of my beauty and my desire to reconnect with them. Seek out the queen or whoever rules the most that could follow me. Spread my word. Grow me stronger so I might, again, shatter this disc of nothingness.
Okay. Now, like, hand on head moment here. Let me ask you, and you can tell me if I'm interpreting it the wrong way. So Char's way of looking at things is like she just doesn't want there to be any pain at all. Like
Char wants nothing.
She wants
it
to be forgotten.
That's actually real lore. Char
Right.
wants nothing. Not
like darkness, but darkness in
But her idea,
nothingness.
her idea
Yeah.
is like, oh, we see light. Well, the only reason why that there's such a thing as light, as darkness, is because you think there's light. But if there was never light to begin with, what is darkness if there never was light? Because you know the difference. She wants it. She wants nothing.
And just the way I'm getting it from her, this version, I feel like this version's a little different than the lore accurate one. But this one is more like, I'm getting it more as like, there's going to be pain in the world, but she doesn't want it to be forgotten. It's kind of like a learn from it and move on from it, other than forget it, kind of like Shar.
Like, she's, in reality, like Lilith is chaotic.
Yes.
But if there's nothing, like what's the anti-law isn't the opposite of chaotic. It's nothing. Because nothing is not an action.
If there's nothing there, you can't be chaotic because there's nothing.
Yeah, like you can't be passionate. You can't have attitude. You can't have emotion. You can't have anything. Law, even if in a lawful world, like you have chaos because of law too.
Correct. But if there's nothing,
there's
nothing,
just nothing.
Like
There's she's set here in nothingness for 200 years.
Correct.
So, for something that is this type of thing, it's the absolute worst.
Yeah. Okay. I'll agree to everything we said, and I'll ask for safe passage out here.
He says, you are my emissary of the web. It's like, no 8-legged creature will ever harm you with that hilt.
Okay.
And they will not interfere with you or anyone that you're around. So, for they know that I walk with you. So you may leave, but know that I am always with you.
Okay. And I will take my farewell, I guess. And retrace my steps through the staircase and go back out through the door that I came in.
Okay. You're back on the staircase of the platform.
Okay. Can I just make my way back and go out through the door that I came in? Or am I kind of stuck in here?
Can you remember how to get there?
Yeah, because I went down and then up, so it's just the opposite.
Okay.
So I'd go up and then down.
Okay. So you go and you come to this crescent moon door. And you step out, and there are your friends still in this astral projection.
Okay.
And the door is open, though.
Can I use the marking on my thing to talk to? Did she tell me her name?
Just how did she put it? She was the web watcher?
Okay. I'm going to try and talk to her through the mark she put on my sword.
Okay.
And I'm going to ask her if she can do anything or if she knows anything about why my friends are stuck like this.
They are seeking a friend, just not doing it how they expect. So it's been a while since I've felt the sky and the air. I can feel the presence of Drow. Even this makes me stronger. In the joy in this, I will tell you how to help your friends, even though I do not believe that there is someone that knows me.
Yeah, there's a drow
Yeah.
at that party, correct?
There's a drow at that party.
Okay.
So walk over to the drow.
Okay, I'll move over to him.
It's like his spirit He knows me. He truly knows me.
Okay.
And while I'm not the only one he worships, but he knows me, and he knows what I am and what I can do, and he respects me. There must be more like him. I would have you bring him to me, but I am not ready to stand before a drow just yet, especially a male. I might devour him.
Oh my god, Joe.
That's the thing with the drows, is the females are the...
You know I'm gonna tell Charlie he was nearly eaten tonight.
The females are in charge of all the
with the smile
authority stuff for drows.
He's like, but his spirit could be lost. I cannot afford to lose just one. She said, close the moon door and send them to where they need to be. They have accomplished their things, but something inside the staircase will not let their spirits go. They're trying to draw them in. Quick, close the door. Close the door. So you close the door and poof, and the spirits go poof, and they sort of flow back to their bodies to where they originally were, and then they all form into pillars of light and flash up. And it looks like they head towards the direction of Upshot.
Okay.
She says, do not worry. They are meant to be where they are meant to be.
Okay. I mean, I see that, and I guess I'll head towards Upshot myself. Try and regroup with everyone.
She says, do not forget where the door is. If you can ever get the queen to come see me, it'd be much appreciated.
Okay. I'm guessing I have like a map of some kind.
Well, you know which sort of direction Upshot is thanks to the sun and stuff.
Well, I meant just to remember this, because like this is technically near my mom's house, right? It's not super far from it.
You may do an intelligence check to see how well you remember.
Well, I'm pretty smart. Nat 20.
Alright, so you're going to know how to get here.
Okay.
I'll let you be able to get here without problem.
Awesome.
So you head back to Hubshan.
Mm-hmm. I'll head that way to regroup with my friends.
The sun starts setting. Once you can reach the edge of town.
Okay.
And with that, we are... What's your highest? Charisma, intelligence, or wisdom? Intelligence, isn't it?
Yeah. Intelligence is a 16.
So you have been given something.
Inventory?
It's in your feeds.
Okay. I'm just gonna look on my phone because the computer's taking forever.
It's also in your spell list, which...
Okay.
And that concludes today.